I don't think we talk enough about how quiet the road gets, how long the waiting feels, how lonely healing can be. I don't think we talk enough about how undone we become in the valley of grief, or how enormously we must stretch just to fit ourselves into some kind of new normal and dare to call it life again. And I don't think we talk enough about how we have no other thing left but to gather up our heavy limbs and carry on. The sun keeps on rising and the days keep on bleeding, one into the next, regardless of the moment that made all the minutes inside of our heart stand still. Hello, my friends. Welcome back to Epoxy Me That. How are you? I hope doing okay. And I want to thank you for showing up today. Today is Coasting Through the Week Coaster Wednesday. Yay! If you aren't familiar with this, it's a collaboration between myself and several other artists, which I will be throwing up here for you. If you have a YouTube channel and enjoy making things using coaster molds, then why don't you join us? We do this weekly on Wednesdays. You can drop me or anyone you see in the playlist an email and send your video link, and we will make sure you're in there, my friend. You can use any title that you like, nothing specific here. I'm going to be using these two coaster molds today, and we're going to be experimenting a little bit more with the KAMENSKAYA alcohol ink. I'm going to be using the lemon pie today, and this time we're going to do it a little bit different and see what kind of outcome we get. Okay, I have my resin already mixed up right here. I'm using the Bond Crafter epoxy resin. It has a part A and a part B. I mixed up 4 ounces of A and 4 ounces of B for 4 minutes on my Resiner's epoxy stirrer. So in this cup, I want to put in some of Laura's Psych Gold. This comes from Laura's Art Corner. This is a beautiful, beautiful mica powder. You can use it alone. You can add it in things. It's very, very pretty. But I'm only going to be using just a tiny, tiny, tiny bit, because we just want that pretty glitter that's inside of it. It's so beautiful. So, you see there, I didn't put much in my cup at all. So, I'm going to go ahead and stir that up into my resin. Yes, that's beautiful. And then in this cup, I'm just going to do a basic glitter. It doesn't show with that orange color, so don't let that alarm you. And I'm just going to get just a tiny bit, maybe a little bit more. We just want that sparkle, and we don't want it to be very vibrant. We don't want the glitter to show up very much. We just want it to dance around in our coasters. That's it. And I get that glitter that I just used. I got it from Temu, actually. I don't shop on Temu anymore. If I can find the link, it'll be in my description box. If not, then I don't have it. A lot of products that I use from Temu, they don't even have anymore. They discontinued because I haven't shopped on Temu since they started the tariffs. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and spritz some alcohol in our coasters here, and that's going to help out with the bubbles. I'm using 99% alcohol, although you can use 91%. That works just as good, just don't spray as much. Now we're going to go ahead and pour in this coaster right here all of the resin in the cup. This one, we're going to pour all of the resin in this coaster. Now I'm going to take my heat gun and run it through these coasters here and try to pop any of the surface bubbles that may be in there. Can y'all see that glitter? Look at it. Isn't that beautiful? So pretty, so pretty, so pretty. I love, love, love glitter. And those pesky bubbles will try to play hide and seek. So you have to be really sneaky to be on a level playing field with these bubbles. And it doesn't mean you're naturally sneaky. That's not what I'm saying. You have to get like them to understand them. All right, I have a little bit of epoxy resin right here. It's just a tiny bit, maybe 10 milliliters or so. And I'm going to take my KAMENSKAYA Lemon Pie alcohol ink and shake it up. And then we're going to put 2 drops in our cup here. This stuff is very opaque. Get it stirred up. I want to try something different with these. And I have not tried it. I wait until my Coaster Wednesday to experiment any further with these KAMENSKAYA alcohol inks so you all can see what's going to happen. So if something exciting happens, we will know about it together. I won't be the first to know. We'll know it together. So now I'm going to take that KAMENSKAYA alcohol ink in my cup and I'm going to make a little swirl in there like that. Now we're going to do this one. Wait a minute. I see some bubbles. Okay. I'm just going to put a little bit of alcohol on my paper towel. And now we're going to do like a clock face coming inward. All right, we're going to push that one to the side and we're going to leave it alone. We're going to do the same with this one. Okay, now we're just going to take the heat gun and run it through there real quick. I see some bubbles. Spritz a little bit of alcohol. I see a bubble. There we go. And let's put a center in these. I made a few that I stick in this little container here. Let's do, whoops. Let's do this silver one over here. And then let's do this gold one over here. That's how I like to do my centers, so they stay together. And it's easier to make sure you have it centered as well. All right, we're going to let these cure for about 4 hours or so. If I don't catch them in 4 hours, then they'll be fully cured by the time we do our next pour, which is no big deal. So I will see you later. We're back, and I went ahead and let these fully cure. But look how they bloomed. And they didn't bloom too much now. Just enough. Isn't that beautiful? So beautiful. So next we're going to, I got my resin mixed up right here already. And this is my resin for the baby blue this time by the KAMENSKAYA alcohol ink. And then we're going to put, I'm not going to put any more glitter in it. We have enough glitter in there. We're going to go ahead and spritz our molds here with some alcohol. And then I'm going to go ahead and pour some resin in. Have y'all been watching the OPAQUE murder trial? I am a true crime addict. I love murder trials. I love true crime. And when I'm not crafting, I'm watching true crime or I'm watching jury trials. I absolutely love watching jury trials. Yeah, let me know in the comment section below. Have you been watching the OPAQUE murder trial? And if you don't know what that is, because I didn't know what that was, OPAQUE is a nanny from Brazil. So, yeah, let me know if you've been watching it. Okay, I'm going to let that ink flow back down the tube, because with these KAMENSKAYA alcohol inks, if you're not careful, when you open the lid up after shaking them, it'll be a lot in that lid, and then it'll go everywhere. I put 4 drops in. It might have been 5, I'm not sure. I didn't try to do 5, but we've got a little bit more resin in this cup than we did the last one. I'm just going to dump this upside down in this cup because I have a little bit left over. I mixed up 100 mils, 50 of A and 50 of B. And I think that's too much. I also poured 2 phones, so we can demold our phones too. I'm going to take my heat gun and run it through that resin. Pop any surface bubbles right quick. Spritz some alcohol. Now I'm going to let that alcohol sit there and dry a minute. Alright, that alcohol is dry. Now we're going to go ahead and make our little swirl. That one right there is too thick. We'll try to scoot it around. There we go. We didn't have a whole lot left, but we got enough left to pour something small. Let's pour some more of these. I think they're cute. Alright, I'm going to let that sit there a minute. And then we're going to pour these right quick. Are we ready? Let's go ahead and make our petal. Go ahead and take the heat gun and move it over this right quick. Now I'm going to spritz some alcohol to pop any of those bubbles sitting on top. And now we're going to let those cure for about, I don't know, I'm pressed for a little bit of time, so these might end up going in my curing machine. My Resiners curing machine, the G3. But I'll let you know. I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet. But I am going to move them right quick. Alright, these are fully cured once again. We got more movement in that second pour than we did in the first on that one. And this one pretty much stayed the same. So, now we're going to, I want to see what it would look like if we did a solid color mica behind one and then a glitter behind the other one. Let's see which would look better or if they even look nice at all. So I picked out this teal blue orchid mica from Laura's Art Corner. And I have a little bit of resin in my cup here. And I just put a little bit down in there because that's how I like to mix my micas up. So I'm just going to get a little bit of this beautiful blue right here. And then we're going to go ahead and get that stirred up. Oh my goodness, that's pretty. Wow. I need to get more shades of my colors, and that's what I've been working on. I need more shades of red, more shades of pink, more shades of neutral colors, more shades of green, more shades of orange. Did I say blue? Yeah, so I've been working on getting more shades and colors. That's really pretty. Look at that teal. Oh, it's gorgeous. Now we're going to add some more resin to that cup. Let's see where I'm at. That'll work. And then we're going to put some in this cup. See where I'm at. I think that'll work. I'm going to save the rest of this for something else I have on my mind. Now, I chose to use this Leo Bro sparkling glitter. It's red, holographic glitter. One of my subscribers sent me this. So let's try it out and see what it looks like. I'm excited to try it. She also sent me a beautiful orange glitter. So let's give this red a try. It looks more pink to me than red. What do you think? Get in the cup. I think, yep, the tip of it went down in the resin, so I need to clean it off right quick. Or I'm going to get resin down in my bag. Let's get one more scoop out of there. These are pretty big bags of glitter. I meant to look and see on the front. You get 100 grams. Wonder how much those cost. Oh, that's pretty. Surprising. Wow, look at that. That's beautiful. Beautiful color glitter. Absolutely. That's definitely a pretty Valentine's color too. We are ready to go ahead and pour these. I'm going to go ahead and spritz some alcohol in each one to help out with the bubbles forming on the edges of our coaster. And then I'm going to give this a little bit of a stir to make sure there's nothing sitting on the bottom. And then we're going to go ahead and pour. I'm excited to see how these turn out. Super excited. I hope they're beautiful. And you know, there's a lot of people that can't do the petals. They can't get them to work right or bloom or whatever. So this might be a really good way to get that bloom on the top of your flower if they turn out pretty. I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see when we demold them if that's going to be an option or if we need to take another route, a different way to work with these inks. Let's go ahead and pour this glitter. Oh, that's so pretty. So pretty. It has like a laser glitter look to it. You know those laser glitters that I used to use all the time? They were like my favorite glitters for a while. And then now Resiners has them. And they sent me a few for Christmas. This is 2 of them. But this reminds me of these laser glitters. Alright, we're going to go ahead and take the heat gun and run it through. Pop any of those surface bubbles. Spritz some alcohol. And now we wait. I will meet you all back for demold. Cross your fingers. See you later. Let's go ahead and demold our phones here and see what they look like. Now I used my octopus alcohol inks with my enoki for my white. And here is the first one. I don't think I used enough of the enoki in this one. See, I got a little bit of the ink to drop on the side, but you can't really see it in the front. Huh. See, isn't that beautiful? Let me see if I can get you down a little bit further. I think y'all can see better down here. So maybe I need to use a little bit more. That was my first time working with that enoki. But I used my pink octopus ink, my Smurf, and I used the Gold Rush to achieve this. Now the glitter was already on it. The glitter ears and the buttons, I poured that prior. So then there's this one. I'm working on this 2 more phone/tablet stands, and this mold right here was sent from one of my subscribers, Jeannie, and it's got a puzzle pieces here. It's really wet. I poured it about 35-40 minutes ago. I put candy pieces in it, and let's see, they're moving around a little bit. I put candy pieces in it, and I put oh goodness, laugh, create, and inspire. And then I cut up this iridescent bag, and I put strips that are in different shapes and sizes in the back. And the front's done in 3 different color pinks. So this is going to be the bottom part of the stand. Now what I want to do is, there's this area on the outside here that I want to fill up with these candy sprinkles and leave the inside bare for now. Just let this cure on the outer skirts of that for now. Then I have this one right here that I'm working on. This is going to be the bottom of it, which I don't have the colors all worked out on this one yet, but I have laid in my epoxy and the letters here. It says, "Let me tell you about my Jesus." And I've put white in. See? It's real sticky. I just done it a few minutes ago. And then this right here is going to go, this part will go up here. And then this is going to go down here. And it's a Band-Aid. And it says, "Jesus heals." It's got little smiley faces. And I've laid the white in that too. And I done like a brush stroke with my brush with the resin, so it'll leave like a wet water kind of look. So I don't know how that's going to turn out, but we'll see. So if you have any suggestions on the colors for this, let me know. I was thinking more like a marbled look here with 3 different colors in it. So let me know if you think that would be cute. And I don't know, maybe do the bottom part in that marble look too. I don't know. Y'all, let me know what you have as suggestions. Let's add a little bit of this pink iris glitter to our resin here. Alright, I ran it through the Airless Pro Bubble Remover machine. Are y'all ready to demold our coasters and see how they turned out? I know I am. Excited. Let's do this one first. I don't know why, but I'm excited for this. Let's see what it looks like. Y'all ready? Oh, that's beautiful. Look at that glitter. Now that glitter right there is, it's not glitter. It is the Psych Gold from Laura's Art Corner. And it's a mica. Isn't that beautiful? So pretty. Oh, I love it. So now you know what to do if you can't get a bloom to work. Get you some KAMENSKAYA alcohol ink, and there you go, my friend. You can make the petals, you can do it in 1 pour, 2 pours, 3 pours, 4 pours, 5, however big your coaster is. But look at the depth in it. I don't know if y'all can see the depth in it or not. But it is so gorgeous. I can look down into there and it looks so 3D. I mean, it's stunning. I wish you all could see this in person. It is one beautiful coaster. So beautiful. And I love the center, how everything is just right where it needs to be. It's not all over the coaster or all around in the center. It's right there, and that's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Now let's check this one out. I don't know how this is going to turn out because it could go one of two ways. It could go good or it could go bad. So, I don't know. The KAMENSKAYA alcohol ink might wash the glitter out, or it might go the opposite way and make it look beautiful. Let's check it out. Oh, I'm excited for this. I'm so excited. Please be beautiful. Please be beautiful. Oh my word, my friends, look at that bloom. Would you just look at that? Oh, it's gorgeous. So gorgeous. I wish you all could see the depth in this. It's just beautiful. So, so very beautiful. Look at that center there. Just dancing around. I love it. I absolutely love it. So if you can't wait to try this, let me know in the comment section below. And when you do, please share it on my Facebook page so I can see your beautiful blooms too. Yes, this is a very easy, simple way. Probably the easiest way you could ever make a bloom. Yes, my friends. So have fun with it. And I'm super, super excited to share this with you. I am so, so happy about how they turned out. I would be interested to see, maybe next Coasting Through the Week, we'll try some chunky glitter in the back and see how that's going to look as well. Because we didn't use any chunky glitter this time. And we'll try maybe some different techniques with it. What do you think? Let me know in the comment section below. We do have some phones here to demold together. So let's see how they turned out. I'm excited to look at this one. Okay, now, right here where the font in the center, where that heart's at, is supposed to be our color changing, mood changing, color changing. So I'm just going to put my finger on it and try to get it to change. And there it goes. And we're going to put some resin over that to make it look a little bit more appealing. Because right now it doesn't look so hot. But I think it's going to look really pretty with the phone. What do you think? I think that turned out so cute. Let's take a walk around it and see. Look at those inks. Oh, so pretty. Now let's check this one out. Excuse me. You ready? Oh, it's cute. I'm not too keen on the red buttons though. But what we could do is we could cutesy it up with some red flowers or something on the outside and make it all come together. But those inks are really pretty. Really, really pretty. And I love those iridescent letters that we put in there. So those are cute. I'll finish them up and share them with you. I went to my local Goodwill store again. And this is what I scored, my friend. Let me show you. We got some pretty pink, it looks like are they beads? Let's see. Yep, but it goes through here. See the hole? It goes through there instead of all the way through the center. You know what? We can make molds of these. We could try. I don't know, because it won't stand up. But we could put a little bit of glue on there and make it stand up. So yeah, we'll make some molds of these. I think that would be really cute. I don't know where the bag went that they were in. I don't want to get them scratched up, because then it wouldn't make a really pretty mold. So I'm just going to put them right there. And then this was in the bag. I got this whole bag for, I believe it was $4.99. I don't know where the tag went. And this came from Hobby Lobby. So no, for $4.99. This came from Hobby Lobby for $2.99, and then it's marked out. But it's a really pretty little pendant. And then we got some beads, which I'm probably going to just take this out and use these for resin. And then we got some gems here that are really pretty. They're glass, mosaic. And then we got some more, but these are stained glass. And these were $8. Really pretty colors in there. And I got 2 of those. Could definitely put these in resin. I was thinking about, you know, the big turtle that I got. One of my subscribers sent me a big, huge turtle mold. And I'm thinking about stacking these, doing like maybe 4 or 5 pours and stacking them in layers. I think that would be beautiful. And then I got something else that we can make a mold of. And I thought this was very unique. I paid $4.99 for it, and it's really pretty. See how it's made? It's got just a really, really pretty design to it. And then right here where the leaf is at, we could take a screwdriver and take that off. I've got a little one right here. Just take that off and then mold it. And then we could, that could be your place where you could put anything you want. You could screw in anything that you want. You know how they sell all of those really pretty door handles and knobs at Hobby Lobby? You could find one that would fit. And you could put anything you want on the tray. So yeah, I'm going to make a mold out of this. And I'm super excited about that. And I think that's all I've got for today. So let me know what you think about my coasters here, how they turned out, and if you would like to try this, if you're excited for it. And don't forget to go check in my description box, and you'll see a little playlist there that says Coasting Through the Week. If you will click that, it will open everyone else's video up, and you can see how they are coasting through the week. And it's about that time, my friends, for a sweet goodbye. And I will see you in the next video. God bless you. Goodbye, my friends.